Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Infused Transitions. If you are returning, thank you. It's great to see you again, and I appreciate you being here and for all of your support. If you are new, welcome. We are so happy you have joined us, and we hope that you come back. So for all of you, if this video resonates with you, hit that like button, as it helps get this information out to other people who may also benefit from it. And then don't forget to hit that subscribe and the bell, because the bell will let you know when new content becomes available. For those of you who are new and don't know this, I am an intuitive reader, which means I may or may not interpret the messages the same as what's in the guidebook that comes with whatever decks I use, because again, I'm reading intuitively. All readings are timeless, meaning that whenever you come across the readings that you are viewing, that is the right time for you. And as always, please make sure, take what resonates, leave the rest. And with all of that said, I guess we're going to get going. So today, this reading is about the upcoming week. We are going to be looking at, we are using, let's see, the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck by Kim Krans. And we're just wanting to start out. We're going to be getting the energies of which archetypes would best serve us to move through as we move through this current week, whatever that week is that you are in when you view this video. I'm going to be breaking this up because Sunday is close, it's over halfway over. So we're going to do Monday, Tuesday and one card, Wednesday, Thursday on the other, and Friday, Saturday for the other. So we're going to pull 3 cards from this deck, and we'll kind of decide what we're going to do from that point. Okay, so let's get Monday, Tuesday. For the general collective, general messages. So clearly that's way too many. Clearly not everything is going to resonate, probably. Show us which archetype would best serve us for Monday, Tuesday. Which archetype would best support us and help us in Monday, Tuesday. Thank you. Can we get the archetype that would best serve us for Wednesday, Thursday? The best archetype that would serve us for Wednesday, Thursday. That's too many. Best one for Wednesday, Thursday. Which one would best? Oh, thank you. Oh, man. See, that's... All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So let's do Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday. Which archetype would best serve us for Friday, Saturday? Which archetype would best serve us for Friday, Saturday of this week? Sometimes, as you can see, it takes a while. All right. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? So we've got Monday, Tuesday is what we're looking at. I'm seeing opulence, So I thought castle, opulence, defense. And then I noticed, of course, this to me is the defense. It's the light over the darkness that keeps trying to come in, right? But the purity, the light, the love, the strength of the feminine is very clearly seen in the pearl. What were those things called that go around the top of a castle? Oh, shoot. It's right at the tip of my tongue. Well, anyway, we've got the walls, the walls of protection, the power of femininity, of love. Though also notice in here that her eye is closed and it's covered with diamonds. To me, this could be implying being blinded by the bling, being blinded or so single-minded in wanting the opulence, the riches, this, that, and the other, that we don't even see the beauty of the rose in front of us, or the beauty of the pearls that surround us in our life, or the pearls and the roses that come into our life on a day-to-day basis, because we're so focused on and worried about that opulence, getting that opulence, maintaining it, grabbing it, getting a hold of it. I also find it interesting because I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look, but I want to say this is actually one of the cards that came out in the first reading I did when I started my channel. I think that's kind of funny. All right, so Monday, Tuesday, I think, is about taking the time to enjoy the jewels and the nature and the beauty and the opulence that is just a natural part of our life, and opening our eyes to it, seeing it. Because sometimes life can be hard, right? And we tend to close our eyes to what is good in our life, and we only focus on all that jaggedness that comes in around us. But it really is a choice. I mean, there's all of this that is around her eye, right? But this is like smack dab in front of her eye. So I would say maybe Monday, Tuesday is about, there's nothing wrong with wanting opulence. There's nothing wrong with wanting to, further yourself along in your wealth. But wealth is more than just money. Wealth can be all the beautiful things that come into our life. Wealth can be creating our castle, if you will, with things of love, of purity, of truth, of light, right? That takes us over to here. Although my eye is being drawn to this card. So I'm going to look this one up, but when my eye is being drawn to this one instead of the middle, and I think it's because this is going to act as the bridge, right? To get from one to the other, or actually I think it would go this way, right? This is going to be the bridge to get from here to here. But when I look at this card of the Hunter, to me, I see the horse, which to me, horses are a very beautiful, very noble creature. They are a creature of freedom and love and beauty and speed and heart and grit. But this horse is coming out of the darkness, and he's heading straight into that light. And to me, because the colors up here, we've got white, yellow, and orange, I would say the white is about the purity, the love, right? I would say it's also, though, about our sacral and our solar plexus. And even where a few little places look like it might be a little more in the reddish category from the orange. I don't know if that picks it up very well in the camera here, but I'm saying I'm feeling like the lower three chakras to clean it up, clear it out, and really allow, you know, this horse coming in to its power, its creativity, and connecting with the divine, to leaving that darkness in where it belongs, leaving the darkness. And this one's surrounded with the darkness as well. So is this one, right? But coming out of that and heading into that light with, again, the white with, you know, purity, with the light, with the divine, and stepping into our power and our creativity and getting grounded in the here and now. All right. Let's see. So I guess to me, the first thing I'm noticing off of the riddle, right? This, to me, I think is a planet in the center, but when you just glance at it, it looks almost like it's an eye. And then we've got the 3 stars. This could mean something very cosmic and planetary to some people. I would also say, too, that there's, like, this one hand looks almost like it's grasping. This hand looks like, okay, let me count that down for you. There's 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 could be the significance of the Trinity, whatever that Trinity is made up of for you. This one could look like, well, my hands are tied. I really can't do anything about anything, right? And then we have these, it's like it's all twisted up amongst itself, which of course makes sense. It's a riddle. We're trying to figure things out, right? How do we get from where we're closed in with this opulence and not seeing? How do we figure that out? How do we move from being in that riddled space to get to the king, to get to the creator, so we can leave that hunter behind? It's almost like it's that progression, right? And then you've got the king in the castle, which I find interesting. And there's that riddle in between. It's almost like there's this break. And to me, this is very heart-centered, very emotional. There's something emotional that's keeping the eye closed to not wanting to see. So how can you figure out the riddle if you refuse to look at it? And you need to be able to move through this to get back into the king's space, kingly space, not gender, but just, you know, get rid of the gender and just look at, you know, what are energies of a king? What are qualities of a king that come to you? Like, to me, I think about somebody who is intelligent, somebody who's wise, somebody who looks at the big picture and the details, somebody who, you know, they need to be fair. They need to be, you know, taking care of themselves as an individual, but they also play a big role for those all around them, right? And I would say then, what is your view of what a king is? I'm seeing the seal on the palm of the hand, and I guess to me this is kind of like saying, you know, this is official, right? The seal makes it official. If I'm going to hold this space, and again, we have what to me it would look like the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and into the heart. And in between each of those is the light, whether the light is, you know, again, God, source, spirit, universe, most high, you know, the cosmos, whatever that is for you. And then we get over here to the creator. Well, the creator is all the colors, and it's able to keep all of that darkness at bay, but it's a fine line that we travel in a day-to-day, right? I'm also seeing the creativity, which again is our sacral, the orange. And again, the orange. So I guess I almost feel like there might be challenges that come along in the week. Again, I feel like, there's all these different people. They have their own opinions, their own way of doing things, but it is up to you and you alone. How are you going to manage your energy? What steps are you going to take? How are you going to support yourself? Or for that matter, how are you going to end up working against yourself? Because only you are responsible for you. We all have equal access to the Creator. You can be in your king energy, but it's a choice, right? And I feel like the riddle is look at how tied up that is. Look how tied up it is. It's confused. Well, there's, you can't take this way out because it just takes you over to here, and this one just takes you over here, and it's just has you going in circles. Well, the riddle is stop following. How many times do you have to run into the same wall before you figure out, oh, I can go around the wall, right? You don't have to stay in this. It's a choice. It is a choice and it's a decision. And I think that's the riddle, is that so many of us get so caught up in going round and round and round, we don't realize that there's something different we can do. And again, there's all these people that want to weigh in with their opinions, their stories, their beliefs, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to help you. There's nothing wrong with gathering information, but it doesn't mean it has to be the only answer. It really is about synthesizing and coming up with what is going to best serve and be aligned for you and your journey, your evolution. You're constantly progressing and moving forward. Being in integrity and connecting in with the divine. I think that those are key into leaving that hunter behind and shooting out of that darkness and into the light. So first thing I want to know is the hunter. The seeker, the pursuer, the predator. The hunter hunts. They are on a precipice, they're on a precise mission with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option. In the hunter's eye, anyway. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and result-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back, the hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it is critical that you ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? So, and I find it interesting, what is the thing you hold in your hand? Well, in here it's a paintbrush, it's the creativity. And you notice all of these, 2 of these hands are empty and the other one is holding itself. How is that going to do you anything? You know what I'm saying? This one has the seal, right? And this one has the paintbrush. The paintbrush that's creativity. Almost like, again, with the Creator, nothing is impossible. It's limitless because it's up to your own creativity. So the goal that you're trying to achieve, the mission you're going after, the thing that you want, right? How can you best get yourself attuned to achieve your goal? Think outside the box. Don't get caught up in the loops that everybody else is saying, this is how I did it. Well, this is how you do it. This is blah, blah, blah. Again, that's their stuff. Some of it may be good. Some of it maybe not so much, right? using the creator within yourself to come up with your own way of being able to achieve your goals. But I feel that it's really important to make sure you're staying in integrity as you move through to achieve your goal, right? When the hunter is focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned, this is when it's aligned and in the light. When it's in the dark, it's irresponsible, it violates, it's violent, and it poaches, which is, again, takes you back to being in integrity and utilizing your creativity, even being creative with honor, with integrity. Leaving all of the chaos, the negativity, and the non-serving, nonsense behind, and moving into the light and into ways that are productive to support and help and assist yourself in moving through to become the successful hunter. And again, to me, this is saying that the horse is moving out of all of that, out of this kind of energy, out of that spinning around and around and grasping hands and hands that are stuck and just not helpful. And with integrity, with creativity, you can reach your goal. Thinking outside the box. Release the confines. Open your eyes. Release the confines. Be creative. Because there is a way for you to achieve whatever it is you're wanting to achieve. Anyway, I hope that was helpful and resonated with you. Again, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up or the like button so that this can get out and possibly help others. And I appreciate you being here. See you next time. Bye.